All right. It's because of the heathen. All right. They have shed our blood. They devoured us. All right. And they're going to be devoured. All right. But it happened. Why? Because Israel, because we went off. All right. Because we sinned. We went off and broke the law, statutes, and commandments. All right. So let's continue. All right. Let's continue. Verse 18. Thus saith the Lord, behold, I will bring again the captivity of Jacob's tents, and have mercy on his dwelling places, and the city shall be builded upon her own heap, and the palace shall remain after the manner thereof. All right. Now we're going to go to, all right. We're going to jump down, all right, to, this is verse 31, all right. Jeremiah 31, verse 31. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and with the house of Judah, not according to the covenant that I made with their fathers in the day that I took them by the hand to bring them out of the land of Egypt, which my covenant they break, although I was an husbandman unto them, saith the Lord. Why? Because he was joint to, we belong to him. All right, but we fell. And the northern kingdom was divorced. And once you divorce your woman, your wife, whatever, all right, you can't take them back. All right. So he sent his son, all right, which we're gonna get, all right, in Isaiah, all right. He sent his son, all right, in the nation of Israel, all right, the 12 tribes were married to him, all right, and he is the head over us, all right. He's the mediator between us and the Father, all right, and that's what a lot of people don't get, especially these law keepers, the Pharisees, all right, because they dumb and they don't get it, all right. So let's continue. All right. But this shall be the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel after those days, saith the Lord. I will put my law in their inward parts and write it in their hearts, and will be their power, and they shall be my people. And they shall teach no more every man his neighbor and every man his brother, saying, know the Lord, for they shall all know me, from the least of them unto the greatest of them, saith the Lord. For I will forgive their iniquity, and I will remember their sin no more. All right, and that was during the time Yahushua, our Lord, came. He died. All right. Once he gave up the ghost, he died. He rose. All right. Everything was done. All right, and we all died. We all went to sleep. All right. Majority of the nation of Israel rejected him. The small remnant repented, believed, followed them, and received them, and died in the faith. Fast forward to this time, those are the ones that's woke to everlasting life, and everyone else been woke to shame and everlasting contempt because they rejected Yahushua, all right, and they spit at him. They talked all evil and manner against him, and that's the truth, all right? And when it says, and they shall teach his neighbor no more, for they shall all know me, from the least even unto the greatest of them. For I will forgive their iniquity and remember their sin no more. All right, it's talking about the 1/3, the elect. And then, of course, 2/3 of Israel, all right, will be born into the kingdom, all right, and be raised in a righteous kingdom, a righteous society, all right, where they can be raised in the fear and admiration of the Lord, and serve him, and everyone's gonna know him, and everyone's gonna serve him, all right. In Israel, they're gonna be righteous, all right. It ain't gonna be no more thugs, homosexuals, whores, all right. No killing, all of this, all right, is done, all right. No more niggas, no more baby mamas, broken homes. all right, it's going to be in order, all right, and they're going to be raised righteous to be righteous, all right, and not be wicked, all right, because Israel, the kingdom of heaven is for the nation of Israel. It's not for everybody. It's only for the Israelites, for our nation, all right. If you're not an Israelite, you're not getting in, all right, and that's how it's going. You see. All right, so let's get, all right, this is Jeremiah chapter 29, all right, and this is verse 10, all right, okay, this is verse 10. For thus saith the Lord, that after 70 years be accomplished at Babylon, I will visit you and perform my good word before you, in causing you to return to this place. For I know the thoughts that I think toward you, said the Lord, thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you an expected end. Then shall ye call upon me, and ye shall go and pray unto me, and I will hearken unto you, and ye shall seek me and find me, when ye shall search for me with all your heart. And I will be found of you, saith the Lord, and I will turn away your captivity, and I will gather you from all the nations, and from all the places whither I have driven you, saith the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, and I will bring you again unto the place whence I caused you to be carried away captive. Where will we carried away captive? Over there, all right, in our homeland, all right, we over there, all right, and that's where the prophets were killed, all right, and that's what happened, all right. You see, let's read from the top. And I will be found of you, saith the Lord, and I will turn away your captivity, and I will gather you from all the nations and from all the places whither I have driven you, saith the Lord, and I will bring you again into the place whence I caused you to be carried away captive. All right, and that's why we're over here. All right, because the Arabs and the Africans sold us to the white man. All right. They sold our people to the white man, and that's why we're over here, all right? But it's because it was punishment, because the nation of Israel went off, all right? And also, 2/3 of Israel rejected Yahushua too, all right? You see? Let's continue. Because ye have said, the Lord have raised us prophets in Babylon. Know that thus saith the Lord of the king that sitteth upon the throne of David, and all the people that dwelleth in this city, and of your brethren that are not gone forth with you unto captivity. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, behold, I will send upon them the sword, the famine, and the pestilence, and will make them like vile figs that cannot be eaten. They are so evil. And I will persecute them with the sword, with the famine, and with the pestilence, and will deliver them to be removed to all the kingdoms of the earth, all nations, to be a curse and an astonishment and a hissing and a reproach among all the nations whither I have driven them, because they have not hearkened to my words, saith the Lord, which I sent unto them by my servants, the prophets, rising up early and sending them, but ye would not hear, saith the Lord. All right. So that's what happened. All right. The nation of Israel, all right, kept going off, fell, all right. And that's why, all right, we're over here, all right, and going through all this and everything that's happening. All right. So I hope this was edifying. All praise to Yahweh Shai Shalom.